Ich dachte, ihr könnt mich heilen. Was ist mit diesem Zweig?
The thorn? Coated in a fatal toxin. It was a last resort, in case I couldn't trust you. I don't have a cure. Only a way out. I'm sorry for misleading you, but I had to be sure you weren't a threat before I told you everything. Now, do I have your word or not?
Ja, das Gift können wir ja
I
mitnehmen.
hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flayer infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal.
Sag mir einfach, ob es eine Rettung gibt oder
You
nicht.
can't cure what you don't understand. And as much as I know about mind flayers, I can't make heads nor tails of this. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow.
Ihr sagtet, ihr verfolgt noch andere Opfer. Haben die sich verwandelt?
Hard to say, but there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne. And I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers. Joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back.
Dann geht doch und holt ihn.
I've sent birds to find him, but the place is rotten with goblins. And if my birds can't get close, what chance do I have? You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound?
Klingt nach Selbstmord, das mache ich nicht.
It might be suicide either way. Trust me. You do not want to become one of those monsters. But of course, the choice is yours. I just hope you find a cure out there. Otherwise, that vial's your only option. My Sylvanas, I just want my bed.
Wyvern poison. Never tried it, and I hope to keep it that way.
Better a quick draft than ceramorphosis, nonetheless.
Do not get confused.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Denn Namen und Haus sofort.
Ned Siranis of the Absolute.
Warum dient ihr? Trozen zum Herrschen geboren.
We will. Absolute will rule all.
Es gibt kein Haus der Absoluten.
No houses. All equal in her love.
Wer hat euch getötet?
Druid. Bear.
Woher habt ihr die
The
Larve?
corpse remains silent. It doesn't understand the question. The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Alright.
What's that?
Take it one step at a time now. Come on. Let's see what you're hiding.
The fuck, Alter. Ich kann sie wiederbeleben. Du Scheiße. Ich kann es doch nicht verwenden.
Unless you have news of Arabella, I don't want to hear it.
Kaga hat eure Tochter getötet. Sie hat sie Parasit und Bedrohung genannt.
Koga did... What?
No! No! That snake! That... Ah!
Arabella. No. No!
Digga, ist schlimm.
I'm here.
Hey, you here to trade or?
Deine Partnerin ist eine Diebin.
Yeah, I know. I was standing right here telling her to rob you.
Leute, verschworene Diebe sind schlechte Sklaven, zumindest bis man sie sich gefügig macht.
Hey, you're not taking any slaves here. Look, you caught her. Good for you. You aren't a chump like everyone else around here. Now, do me a favor. Make room for the chumps.
Ach so, der Effekt habe ich noch drauf. Ich hätte noch reden können mit ihr. Hab ich vercheckt.
Let's get going.
Wait a minute. Weil wir sollten handeln. Ich glaube, wir haben auf jeden Fall das beste Charisma in unserer Gang.
Hello, Petal. Need anything? Any lotions or potions?
Ja, Faustkämpfer Naturtalent. Du hältst einen Bonus von +1 auf waffenlose Angriffswürfe und Schaden. Oh, die Bücher bringen uns wieder die Kohle rein. So ungefähr. Nicht ganz, aber auf jeden Fall ein bisschen wieder was.
Nay, bother.
No time to dally.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Don't you lie to me. Don't you?
I've already heard. Arabella, 9 summers old. And now she'll never see another. Because of Druid law. Every natural law demands I take up my sword, storm their lair, and... But no. That's what Korga wants. To prove we are exactly what she says. A threat. I won't give her the satisfaction. I'll get my people clear of this. But on our terms.
Ihr müsst euch wehren.
No. The druids are too powerful. We can't stand against them all. It's Korga's influence. Without her twisting things, I believe the druids might see sense.
Warum werdet ihr sie da nicht los?
A thought I might have dismissed before Arabella. But the druids would slaughter us. We'd have to get close to Korga, within striking distance. I can't manage that. But they've already let you pass once.
Was ist euch das wert?
To see Korga pay? Everything. You'll get your coin. Just as soon as I know she's gone.
No, sir. But if there's a clear path past those goblins, they'll find it.
Yes. Of course.
That's a friendly looking shadow.
Also rein theoretisch könnte man doch sie töten und dann trotzdem die Goblins hierher lassen, oder nicht? Letztendlich geht es ja dann trotzdem aufs selbe hinaus, oder? Würde ich jetzt mal so zumindest denken.
Zell, how would you punish someone who wronged you?
Wrong me.
Oh, say, murder or theft?
Killing is good. It calls the luck. But theft would be paid for painfully. 1,000 times.
People up ahead. Something's wrong.
Good to know.
Alter, ich kann da einfach runterspringen.
You're a true soul. You can't die.
Na, so krass ist es gar nicht.
What now?
Eager for battle. Strange symbol glows marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
Editierte Weisheit, ich gehe wohin ich will.
I'm so sorry. It's our brother, True Soul Edwin. He's injured and I wasn't thinking.
Something stirs deep within you, hungry and alert. It's taking something you'll never get back. The injured man locks eyes with you. The parasite writhes in your head.
seinen Blick standhalten.
Your minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Andric and Brenna, new recruits. Yours to shepherd.
Protect them. Mind the true soul. She will... She...
Edwin! Ed! Please!
He's with the Absolute now.
A true soul. Thank the Absolute. Edwin, our brother, he was chosen. Like you.
Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin.
Was ist eurem Bruder denn genau
We
zugestoßen?
were looking for fugitives. Survivors from that ship that crashed farther west of here. But instead of them, Edwin found an oil bear. An angry one. We managed to drag him away, but the beast's claws had already done their work. I told Edwin not to look in that cave. It was filthy with oil bear tracks.
Ihr müsst die Bestie finden und euren Bruder rächen.
What?
It killed one of us. It killed Edwin. It's an enemy of the Absolute. You're right, madam. The beast must be destroyed.
The cave is just ahead. It was too much for us before, but if you could help us, True Soul, we may stand a chance.
They spoke of the Absolute. Same as that goblin, Zaza. Curious.
Strange power resonates within the corpse. It calls to you. Your limbs move of their own accord. There's something of value here, something your mind craves. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you.
Lass dich von deinem Körper leiden, begrüße den Einfluss der Larve.
Abandon their hosts as soon as they need to. Vile parasites.
Ja, ich hab den Effekt, aber ich kann trotzdem nicht mehr reden. Geht doch nicht. Aber der hat eh nichts Interessantes zu sagen.
So, you and Lae'zel. Things change.
Please don't remind me. But keep your guard up with her.
Not.
Owlbear tracks. Its nest.
This is it. I guess we go inside?
That stench. Dead owlbear prey, no doubt.
The beast's ahead. We need to get closer.
You feel the quake of its heavy footsteps before you see it. An owlbear, its beaked face looming out of the darkness.
Auftreten, Brust rausdrücken und brüllen. Ne, das wird nix.
The beast shrinks back, feathers quivering.
Breathe quiet. Move with care.
Die, Motherfucker.
Just out of view. Can't risk being in open view. Victory awaits.
Boah.
What's next, I wonder?
Cub looks
Easy
from
game,
you to
Junge.
his dead mother. A single strike will end his suffering.
Komm, ihn lassen wir trotzdem leben. Das schaffe ich nicht.
Hurts.
You watch, speechless, as the cub begins to eat his mother.
The cub has a fighting chance now.
That, or we've just prolonged its misery.
Mercy.
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with.
Wie sehr tut es weh?
Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage.
Seid ihr sicher, dass es nicht mit den Larven zusammenhängt?
Positive. You can trust me on that.
Alright.
I'll take that.
An owlbear egg. These are supposed to be worth a fortune. It's dead.
Ihr habt doch aber was machen
Couldn't have
müssen.
done it without you. Thank you. I wish Edwin were here. He would have been honored to fight alongside you. What would you have of us now, madam?
Finde die nächste Festung und statte dort Bericht ab.
Edwin told us there was a camp of faithful goblins nearby. We'll find safe harbor there. He'd want us among friends. Absolute protect you.
Oh, guten Hunger.
That's curious.
Maybe I should... No, this is good.
Den Speer haben wir bisher immer verkauft, aber den kann man kombinieren. Das habe ich von Tyron erfahren. Hab ich nie drauf geguckt.
More owlbear eggs. Already hatched. No point in taking these.
Warte mal, was? Ah. Da muss sogar schon das andere Teil. Vision der Absoluten. Chance auf Blenden bewirkt bei bestimmten Kreaturen mit mehr als 2 Augen 2 bis 12 Stichschaden zusätzlich. Lol.
Looks like a shrine to Seluna over there. Something over there. Just an old prayer. Chest's unlocked. My prayers are answered.
You should leave it, or even destroy it if possible.
Sei nicht lächerlich, es könnte etwas Nützliches dabei sein.
This rubbish is an offering to Seluna. At best, it's worthless. At worst, who knows? Could be cursed. Do not trifle with that moon witch or her trinkets. Only trouble will follow.
Überzeugen, wir können nicht einfach Ressourcen ausschlagen, die wir brauchen könnten. Seid doch vernünftig. Das ist doch so lächerlich, ganz ehrlich.
Fine. Perhaps you can sell them for a couple of coins.
Genau.
It hurts.
Ja, und jedes Mal, wenn sie gegen die Regeln quasi der Schar verstoßen tut, kriegt sie Schmerzen. Das wissen wir ja mittlerweile jetzt auch ganz klar.
A long way to go still.
Eager for battle.
Still alive, so that's progress.
You fight well, but you're so efficient. Why not have a little fun?
Fun? I fight to win, not to make spectacles.
What a waste.
Do you have someone waiting for you in Baldurs Gate III? A sweetheart, perhaps?
Not one in particular. The city is a veritable feast of sweethearts.
You must be eager to get back then. Slimmer pickings out in this wilderness.
Dann laden wir.
Something over there.
Die Hand ausstrecken, um ihn zu streicheln. Auf sein Halsband schauen.
You see a name etched into the leather. Scratch.
Schon gut, Kratzer, ich würde dir nicht wehtun. Ihn streicheln. Komm, Kratzer, mir nach.
He whines, but remains rooted by the corpse's side.
Die Hand ausstrecken, damit er deine Fährte ins Lager folgen kann.
So, we're traveling with the famed Blade of Frontier. Oh, darling.
Blade of Frontiers.
Yes.
Warum habe ich jetzt ein Zeug bekommen, WTF?
Yes.
Hä? WTF, Alter?
Need something? Oh, darling, it sounds...
Ich verstehe nicht, warum ich das Zeug jetzt auf einmal von ihm bekomme.
The Blade of Frontiers at your calling.
Wie kommt es, dass die Klinge der Grenze einen Teufel in den Höllen jagt?
Karlach's fires raged in Baldurs Gate before she escaped to Avernus, as my source told it. And she was planning to return. One of the archdevils Ariel's own. Chaos incarnate, a devil with pure fire for a heart. I made my way to Avernus to stop her. She fled from my reach. Even climbed aboard the Mind Flayer ship as it screeched through the hells. I followed in close pursuit. I can't bear to imagine the lives Karlach might be taking. The damage she might be doing.
Wer ist diese
A
Kontaktperson?
powerful friend with a keen interest in privacy. I'm sworn to say no more.
Reden wir über andere Dinge.
All right. Anything more we should discuss?
Sag mir, Will, wie kam es dazu, dass ihr zur Klinge der Grinsen geworden seid?
My father once said, one does not pursue a champion's life. One merely answers its call. So it was for me. I was hunting near the Cloakwood when I heard it. A child crying out from a lone farmstead. I found him in the fields, flanked by goblins. His mother's corpse bled into the soil next to him. I don't remember much of the battle, but I remember drying the boy's tears after.
Was könnte man Besseres tun, als sein Leben zu retten? Ihr müsst stolz gewesen sein. Und er hat euch zur Klinge der Grenzen ernannt?
No, but he named me friend, and that meant the world. But what of the others? The children never saved. The cries never heard. In the boy's tears, I finally saw the suffering wrought by the villains of the wild. The frontiers demanded a blade, and so I heeded.
Und vorher?
Baldurs Gate, born and raised, the only son of a single father. He wanted one life for me. I chose another. We haven't spoken since I left the city. A classic drama. A staunch father and his rebellious son. Better heard from the bard's lips than mine.
Ist euer Steinauge aufgefallen? Habt ihr das echte Auge im Kampf verloren?
A most vicious one, in fact. It's made from pure bloodstone, carved from the Galena Mountains just north of the Moonsea. A reminder that sometimes blood must be shed and sacrifices must be made. But that story is reserved for lifetime friends and calmer days. By all means.
Kommt doch in meine Gruppe.
That's the spirit.
Sharp as ever.
Blade of Frontiers.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Laser, have you ever done a good deed just for the sake of it?
I have performed deeds well and efficiently.
Is this what you mean?
Not exactly. But you answered my question.
Ich muss jetzt halt die schwerste Entscheidung überhaupt treffen. Wobei die Entscheidung schon gefallen ist. Aber ich werde dieses Mal wirklich Karlach umbringen. Nur ein einziges Mal, weil ich es sehen möchte, alles.
The pride of the gate.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Oh Gott, Digga.
One horn. The stink of Avernus. Advocatus Diaboli.
Well, I'll be God's damned. The Blade of Frontiers. Thought I'd shaken you for good. That'll teach me to underestimate you.
Sagt Monster, wie ist es zu wissen, dass ihr gleich sterbt?
Touch me, and you'll regret it.
A great heat roars through you. Her heat, fiery as the hells. Then you're lost in visions of demonic armies as you tear through a landscape of fire and blood, the Blood War. You saw it from above as the Nautiloid passed through Avernus. This woman was on the front line.
What was that?
Evidence. Proof that you're a devil. A gladiator in the archdevil Zariel's army.
I can explain, but it's a whole situation. If you just hear me out...
Another vision. Karlach's blade raised, slicing through devils, Zariel's servants, as her eyes dart around, seeking escape. Her rage and desperation seep into you. She's a victim of the Blood War, not an agent of it.
She's trying to trick us. Don't believe her lies.
You saw the truth. I never wanted to serve Zariel. I was enlisted in her army against my will. Forced to fight, and fight I did. When I saw an opportunity to get away, I took it. Finally home. Or near it, anyway.
You served her. That's enough to damn you.
Es sieht aus, als hättet ihr euer Ziel gefunden. Will, schicken wir eure Teufel zurück in die Hölle.
It's done, Karlach. By my living soul, you will forever burn.
You know, I could have used a friend. Pity that won't be you.
Du Scheiße.
Never a dull moment.
Boah. Es tut mir so leid, Karlach. Es tut mir so leid. Ich mache das nur ein einziges Mal, weil ich das sehen will und weil ich böse sein will. Mein Gott, wir gangbangen sie. Du Scheiße, Digga. Karlach.
The devil is fallen. Hells, I should be celebrating, making toasts, roaring in victory. But I can't get the tadpole's visions out of my mind. Tell me we were right to strike Karlach down.
Sie war eine Gefahr, da bin ich mir sicher, wir haben es richtig gemacht.
I like your conviction. I've slayed myriad devils, each one a threat to Faerû. I've torn the horns from their heads without a second thought. Why should this time be any different? My prey has fallen. Hail the blade.
Ja, Digga. Heil der Klinge.
Hail again, and may our strikes always find their marks.
Was haltet ihr von Karga?
Damn her to every hell. Feeding a precious child to a serpent. She might still be alive if we'd spoken up.
Das war ein Unfall. Karga hat der Schlange nicht befohlen anzugreifen.
An accident. She may not have sprung the trap, but she still set it. There's blood on Korga's hands. Enough to dye the Keonthar red.
Du Scheiße. Ich hab die Karlach getötet, Alter. Ich fühle mich so scheiße gerade. Aber sowas von Scheiße.
Whatever killed those gnolls might be nearby. Careful.
Eine Sache ist auf jeden Fall gewiss, ich werde so einen Run danach nicht wieder machen. Ich fühle mich jetzt schon total scheiße. Karlach zu töten, Alter, das bricht mir das Herz. Einmal müssen wir böse sein. Ich will ja auch alles sehen. Oh, das spricht komplett gegen meine Natur. Ich würde nie so spielen.
At ease, friend. You're welcome to rest here. Who's there? Please, keep your distance. You're welcome to shelter here, but we've grave injuries to tend to.
Wer oder was hat euch angegriffen? Ihr wurde doch beinahe von einer Tieflingsfrau namens Karlach geröstet, oder?
Believe me, she's no tiefling, but a devil. We were lucky to escape. Just yesterday, the devil Karlach slaughtered countless refugees. An entire family met their end at her hands, including a pregnant mother. We were lucky to survive our encounter with her.
Ich habe sie schon erledigt, sie ist tot.
If that's true, this is the first glimmer of hope we've had for a long while. But I'll need proof. Bring me her head, and I'll give you my blade. It carries Tyr's blessing, and you will have earned it by carrying out his justice.
Du Scheiße. Karlach ist halt nicht nur der beste Charakter, sondern sie ist auch eigentlich eine der wichtigsten Party-Members, was wir haben.
A faint, acrid smell clings to the corpse.
Scheiße.
Like the memory of a storm.
Ihr den Kopf abschlagen.
The head comes free with a sickening crunch.
Oh mein Gott. Karlach. Oh mein Gott, Digga. Scheiße. Gott, ist das schlimm, Digga.
Well.
Hier ist ihr Kopf wie bestellt.
Thank you. As promised, here is my blade. Blessed by Tyr. It's sacred. The most valuable thing I've ever held. I hope it serves you as well as it served me.
Alter, das ist abartig. Schwert der Gerechtigkeit.
Blessings for the road ahead.
Zeigt, was ihr anzubieten habt.
In tears now.
Nicht mit dir reden.
People have a word for men like the Blade of Frontiers. Shalak, roughly translated, idealist do-gooder, or better yet, benevolent burden. His confidence is an asset. His pursuit of valor, not so much.
Bilde ich mir das nur ein oder seht ihr mich anders an?
I have a confession. I was too hasty to judge you. I thought you witless, gutless, unimpressively bland.
Kann ich jetzt mit einem Kompliment rechnen?
I don't pay compliments. I only say what is true. You've proven me wrong at every turn. You are efficient, dominant, courageous. I swear, you would tear the horns off one dragon for plunging into another. You've gained my respect, and more still, my yearning. When I come near, your odor alone is enough to make my neck sweat and my hairs stand on end.
Alter, die macht sich aber auch immer recht schnell an den Hauptcharakter ran, ne? Wenn ihr mich so respektiert, warum seid ihr dann so eine nörgelige Kratzbürste?
If you must know, Vlaakith requires everything of her children. I can't count how many bruises I've inflicted. Can't measure how much blood I've drawn in the undying queen's name. I know only blood red and death black. My mind is silver, and my body steel. I am what I must be, say what I must be, to survive every beast I face and every wound I bear. Enough talk. I will be plain. I want to taste you. Perhaps tonight, perhaps later. But I want it all the same. Do you?
Klar, ich wollte schon immer eine heiße Gidi-Yangi-Freundin haben.
I won't be your girlfriend, but I will be your lay. Yes or no?
Alright.
Yes. Perhaps one night soon, I will come to your bunk and take what is mine. Until that night comes, I shall keep enjoying your scent.
Bisschen Spaß können wir ja haben.
I can keep going a little longer now.
Maybe I need more pockets.
I've never met anyone like you, Lae'zel.
Yes. No. The rot of death. Delightful.
Hier bin ich bis jetzt noch nicht ein einziges Mal reingekommen.
Where am I needed?
No time to rest.
Oh, das wird jetzt interessant.
She's coming.
Well, buddy, I thought it was time I dropped by the doghouse.
Mizora.
The one and only. You haven't introduced me to your friends. Where are your manners?
Ihr seid ja ein leckeres Ding.